Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world, what is poppin', locking, and what is dropping? As I'm filming this video, I want to wish every single one of you a wonderful and happy Easter. Now, granted, this is probably going to be uploaded on Tuesday, but I'm filming it on Sunday because when I go shopping, well, Easter's a little bit in my spirit here. Grocery shopping, then I usually do it on Sundays. Sundays is my prep days. So, I had a pretty busy weekend, and of course, I got to do everything today, so spending my Easter getting ready for the week. But personally, I'm not really doing anything personal. My family doesn't really celebrate Easter that much. But my grandma was the only one who did it out of my entire family, and unfortunately, she passed away last year. So a little bit. This is the first Easter without my grandmother, so a little bit of emotional today. But we're gonna fight through it because I know she wouldn't want me to give up on that. So. Yes. And then eventually once, a little personal, but a little too personal. But we are here for grocery hauls, not for my life story. So we are actually going to see what's open today. I know a lot of places are open more towards the morning, and I do feel horrible for supporting businesses on holidays, but unfortunately, I am thankful at the same time that situations like this happen, so I can go and grocery shop and move on with my day. I'm going to try, if Lidl is closed, I think I went by there earlier today, and there was a bunch of cars there, so hopefully they're open. If not, then I know Walmart's open, so I'm going to probably stop by Walmart and just grocery shop at Walmart and spend $50 more. But that's what I get for grocery shopping on a holiday. So, but first, I am absolutely starving because I went to a Brazilian steakhouse last night, and all you can eat, and I ate 5 pounds of beef and chicken and pork, and was full for the longest time until now, and it's 11 a.m. so I haven't eaten in 14 hours or a little more than that, but I had to sneeze. But so now I am pretty hungry, and I have no food at the house because I ate it for the week. So we're going to stop by Sheetz. I know Sheetz is open, and get me probably just a little meat stick and a water bottle just to get my day going. Seeing a church and all the people outside the church because it is Easter and religion blah. So no hate with that. I'm just not a very religious person myself. There's a lot of religious conflicts in my family, but yes. So we're going to try to go to Lidl because Lidl's one of my favorite grocery stores, and if we can't find anything there, then we'll just go to Walmart because I know Walmart's open. So. And then I could pick up something else from Walmart too. I might as well just go to Walmart, but I'll see how I feel. So I'm gonna go to Sheetz first and pick up a little snack just to get me going, and then we will hop on over to whatever grocery store is available, and we'll shop in there. So I'll catch you guys whenever I get back from the haul and present everyone with what I bought. So. this is the grocery haul. So here, I put everything in bags. Like typical. I was gonna just usually I display everything out on the table, but a little bit of a mess right now. I don't really have the time to clean it, so I figured I'd just do this view on top of Jackson's bed. Usually I have in the car, but I'll talk about the grocery haul more once I get in the car and talk to you guys later. Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world, we have officially left Lidl, and as you can see behind me, you go ahead. There you go. As you can see behind me, there are the groceries, right yonder. Still gotta get used to the camera views and everything, but I figured I'd just do a little bit of a different view for this because my kitchen table right now is kind of a mess, and I forgot to clean it off before I left. So I just figured I'd show the back. Usually I display everything, but everything was shown through the haul itself with the prices and everything. So now the problem is I gotta remember what I got. So for breakfast, we're gonna do 2 eggs with egg whites. Then I got the chicken sausages. There's only 5 though per package. So there's gonna be one day where I just don't eat the chicken sausage, which is perfectly okay. And then the frozen hash browns. They were actually really low in calories. I think it was 70 calories per cup. So, I don't know, a cup is a lot of hash browns. So, I figured I'd just use half the bag, which I think there were 7 servings, if I remember correctly. So, 3.5 servings, which for 70 calories, that's 210 calories, which is not bad at all. And then lunches, we're going to have the taco bowls with the ground turkey and so the Greek yogurt. Something I found out last time I made these. So, I would cook the turkey, right? And then when the turkey's hot, I mix in the Greek yogurt with it. Not only it adds a great level of protein to it, but it adds this crazy flavor. It's like a really good sour cream replacement. So when I make those taco bowls, I usually I mix in the Greek yogurt with the heated meat. I don't cook it with the Greek yogurt. I usually just take the Greek yogurt, like 12 servings, and then I'll mix it in with the ground turkey. And it comes out really good, actually. And of course, with the taco sauce to give it more flavor and so on. So then for dinners, we're having the salmon fillets with the leeks and the white rice, the long grain white rice. I actually remember to get 6 this time, because I know with the rice pilaf last week, I was able to get 5. But we got 6 this week, so I'm happy about that. And then for the miscellaneous option on menus, I saw the jalapeno peppers, and those were actually gluten-free, because I think the last time I tried to get jalapeno peppers, they actually had gluten in it, had wheat in it. I don't know why. Maybe there was a breadcrumb in the cream cheese mixture or something. So I'll be having that for lunch today, jalapeno peppers, because I miss and I love jalapeno peppers. Oh, and then the bacon wrapped scallops as well. They were not that badly priced, and all that container was 180 calories. So with, was it 18 grams of protein or 22 grams of protein? I can't remember. But when you guys see the video, you can see how much protein's in the scallops. And then, of course, there was the cauliflower pizza, and I'm going to put some turkey pepperoni slices on top. That is a killer hack, by the way. Using turkey pepperoni, there's not that much of a difference in taste. But if you just put it on your pizza, you'll be shocked about the calorie. 12 slices was 70 calories or something, versus normal pepperoni, 12 slices is usually 160 or so. So you're pretty much cutting the calories in half, and you still have the great pepperoni taste. This time just made with turkey. So it was 70% less fat than normal pepperoni. So I usually do that. Now, the white pizza, though, is definitely higher in calories, so the whole pizza is 730. With the pepperoni, I think I'd probably use two servings. That would make it, I don't know, maybe 800 and something calories, almost 900. But the usually frozen cauliflower crust pizza I get is, I think it was called Milligan's was the brand, or Milligan's or something. But that whole pizza is actually 650 calories. But the cauliflower pizza, there we go. The white one I think is actually the least, 730. And there's the 4 cheese that had a little bit more, maybe it was 780 or 760, I can't remember. And then there's the margarita one. That one's, I think, the least amount of calories, but that one's also gross. I don't recommend that one. That one's pretty gross. So I'll go with the spinach white pizza. That one's really good anyways, so you just throw some turkey pepper on it for extra protein and you're good to go. So, no drinks this one. I have all the drinks I needed. I got the 2 cases of water bottles and the Diet Cokes from last time. I'm pretty stocked up on Celsius energy drinks. But that's it for the grocery haul, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry it wasn't the more traditional way. I figured I'd spice things up anyways and do a little twist to it. Something I've learned from this one. I'm just gonna show the price at the register at the end versus trying to do the math in my head. Seems pretty easy to me. I still have to keep a receipt to do the prices for everything else though. But that's it for the grocery haul for week 16. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. This is week 16's grocery haul. That is crazy. We just keep flying by the weeks, guys and gals. But that's it for the grocery haul, everyone. I hope this grocery haul inspires everyone to maybe put some ideas in their grocery hauls throughout the week for meal prepping. And I will catch you guys on whatever next. Peace.